Arionne Curry said, I am a mistress, not a side chick, and put some respect on my name, whatever that means. She made it Oprah, Carlos, Martell, Marceau, everybody else on that show. She said, I'm tired of carrying this show on my back. Quit using my likeness for your benefit.
You might want to take a deep breath. This story is wild, messy, and full of betrayals. Picture this: the lights are flashing, cameras rolling, social media buzzing, and suddenly, everything you thought you knew is being questioned. Arionne Curry walks into the spotlight, not as a victim, but as a warrior. She's holding something that could change the narrative forever: a video. She's accusing LaTisha Scott of making damaging claims about Martell Holt's sexuality. The internet is exploding. Who's telling the truth? Who's lying? And how far will someone go to defend their name? This isn't just reality TV drama, this is a heartwound exposed. And tonight, we dig deep.
Guy, you know, we moved around in 2001, my freshman year of college. I didn't know Marceau. It was way before my marriage. We're talking about something that happened 23 years ago. And then for him to say, oh, I saw it, I'm like, really? Because the word around town in Huntsville was that Martell liked boys who was in college. So he didn't see anything. And if he did see something, he was sneaking in the room, or a hidden tape was somewhere because he didn't see anything.
Let me take you back. Arionne Curry hasn't always been this fierce. She's a woman who's weathered storms you and I could hardly imagine. Born and raised in hardship, she learned early that silence doesn't protect you, sometimes truth does. She's loved, lost, fought her way through betrayal and doubt. She's poured her heart into that reality show life, into love, into loyalty. Everyone sees her glam, her posts, her strong face, but behind that smile is someone who's built defenses from years of disappointment. Martell Holt, a man whose name has been tangled with hers publicly, was someone Arionne believed in. When you love someone in the glare of cameras, you accept their flaws, their mistakes, their pasts. But when those flaws and pasts come flying at you like bullets, when they hit your heart, that's a different fight. Over time, rumors floated. Whispers echoed in backstage hallways.
Oh, see, yeah, I figured something had his attention.
And he what? Yeah, Paris got his attention. Well, you have a good day, Mr. Holt. Because,
all right. Hey, you too. Hey, you making that money over there selling them clothes?
Huh?
You making that money over there selling them clothes?
Of course, that's all I'm focused on.
Oh.
Y'all I be telling my you all right. I'm always all right.
Hey, what's up, son? Yes.
He see your Spider-Man.
I don't see a Spider-Man.
No, but just Martell.
Oh, okay, son. And I see your Spider-Man. Yay. Oh, love Maverick. People talking about some. His name is Maverick, not Holt.
That's my.
And they call him Holt over there.
That's my son.
Yeah. Talk about your business again, Arionne. What you got? Let's sell it.
Was Martell hiding parts of himself? Were there secrets being kept? But Arionne stood by him. She defended him, even when the crowd doubted. LaTisha Scott enters this story as the firebrand. She's bold, blunt, and ruthless when she needs to be. She's never one to hold back. Their history is rich with conflict, tension, and competition. On screen, they've sparred. Off screen, the lines blur. LaTisha is loud. She sees power in shocking revelations, in making people gasp. Maybe that's how she survived, by speaking loudly, cutting edges, leaving scars. She's got a voice, and she's never been afraid to use it. But somewhere along the way, things went too far.
Told people this over and over again. Martell is the type of person, if he had anything, he would have been released it a long time ago. He's been showing people stuff on his phone forever. Like the whole revenge porn thing, that did happen. That is a true thing that really happened. And not only have he shown people stuff in his phone of his ex-wife, he's also showed people stuff in his phone with his baby mother. Like, she needs to check on that too. He's shown the boys pictures of her dancing in the closet, shaking after he paid for some type of procedure she had. So he's known for that.
LaTisha made a claim, one that not only threatened public image, but hammered at identity. She said Martell Holt was gay. She said he was hiding something. She stirred gossip that rippled across social feeds, talk shows, and heated comment sections. It was personal. It was public. And it demanded a response. Arionne heard. She watched her love, her partner, being attacked with insinuations. She felt that punch in the gut when people whispered, "Why won't he just come clean?" She sensed that glance of judgment from fans, from strangers, from those who once looked up to her. She knew she had to act. Because silence would feel like consent. Because letting someone else speak for her or for Martell would be a betrayal.
What is it? I don't with these because they crazy. Like, I used to play that back to back to back to back until I learned the word. They just want to have my baby born in the 80s. Mama, she was in the street, so guess who raised me? Couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it out the block. 9 years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn. When they get jammed, chilling on his own fan. Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing real bosses on top of this check the paper up the damn name household. She like to argue, so I put that bitch to law school. Keep it. What you talking about, son? Mommy has some? Mommy has some? You give me a kiss? Mommy has some?
So she did the unthinkable. She gathered proof. She prepared to bring evidence to the war. She sat in the darkness, heart pounding, finger trembling as she pressed send. She called her team, her closest allies. She whispered, "It's time." And she stormed into the battlefield with a video, something she claims will expose the lies, the deception, the smear. And here's where the story gets messy, tangled, and full of sharp edges. Leticia's claim that Martell is gay wasn't just spoken casually. She dropped it like a bomb. She posted, she spoke, she insinuated. Friends and fans felt the shock. Some believed her, some dismissed her, some wondered whether this was a scheme to tear someone down for attention. But she didn't leave it at words. She hinted she had receipts. She said she had evidence. She said she could prove what she was saying. And that's dangerous territory. What Leticia claimed, that Martell Holt had secret encounters with men. That he had hidden a whole part of his life. That he was deceiving Arionne and everyone around him by keeping his truth in the shadows. She said she knew. She had knowledge. She dropped hints about video, about meetings, about messages. She said she could back up her claims with solid proof, and she challenged Martell and by extension Arionne to respond. For weeks the rumor mill turned. Clips were cut, posts liked, comments piled up. Social media blew up with speculation. Memes, screenshots, chat threads, people digging, people accusing. Was this a smear campaign? A betrayal? Or a reveal of something real? The tension built. Fans took sides. Some told Arionne she should leave, that trust was gone. Others told Leticia she was malicious, stirring trouble with no proof. The air was electric. Then came Arionne's response. She didn't just deny. She attacked back. With rage. With emotion. With proof, or at least what she claimed was proof. She released a video. She said it would show Leticia's lies unraveling. She said it would show what really happened behind closed doors. Suddenly, fans were watching the screen shift. The war went public. In that video, according to Arionne, there are messages, there are interactions, there are visuals, things that Leticia claimed existed, but Arionne says she got first. She flipped the script, saying Leticia was twisting facts, misrepresenting conversations, taking things out of context. She accused Leticia of betrayal not just against her, but against trust, friendship, public faith. There were moments in the video that caught gasps. A gesture, a glance, a message thread that seemed to hint at something else entirely. A voice note, a timestamp, a meeting that Leticia claimed never happened. Arionne paused, eyes soaked, heartbreak audible in her voice as she addressed the public. This is all I have. This is what I've been holding in. This is what I refused to say until I had something that could not be twisted. But here's the twist, Leticia didn't back down. She responded with lawyers, with statements, with her own defenders. She said Arionne tampered with video. She said editing, context shifts, misrepresentation. She said Arionne was trying to gaslight the audience. She threatened counters, lawsuits, proof she claimed would come out. The stakes skyrocketed. What nobody expected was how this would ripple through their wider circle. Other cast members were pulled in. Friendships strained. Alliances shifted. People who once backed Arionne quietly started whispering. Others who supported Leticia wondered if she was overreaching. Martell himself remained largely silent, at least publicly. But his name was being dragged. His identity contested. His truth debated in comment sections and gossip blogs. He became the battleground in this war between two powerful women. Every day brought new revelations, leaked screenshots, clarifying statements, emotional interviews, threats of legal action. The war was not just public, it was personal. Every defense, every accusation, every tear added fuel. Spectators watched, some rooting for Arionne to reclaim her peace, some cheering Leticia's boldness, some just waiting for the next twist in this unending labyrinth. Underneath it all lay a deeper betrayal. Not just of love, or of trust, but of identity. Leticia's claim undermined the image of Martell, and in doing so, challenged Arionne's reality. Was she living a lie? Was she loving someone with secrets? Was everything she held dear built on a foundation of falsehood? Arionne's fury and heartbreak echoed. She said, "You think you can tear me down by tearing him down? You think you can rewrite our story by painting me blind?" She insisted she wasn't complicit in lies. She insisted she deserved the truth. She insisted that love should not be weaponized. She pleaded for justice, for fairness, for someone to see her side beyond the scandalous headlines. Through it all, fans remained divided. Some called her brave, a truth teller. Others called her desperate, twisting reality to save herself. Some believed Leticia that she was exposing a lie. Some saw this as a publicity move. But beneath the noise, there was pain. Deep pain. Because real marriages, real relationships, real lives don't live for camera drama. They fracture, they bleed, they strain under betrayal. What this did to Arionne, that's where the real story lies. Her nights became restless. She stared at ceilings, replayed conversations, replayed moments she once held dear. She questioned everything. Did I miss signs? Did I ignore hints? Was I naive? Was I blind? Her trust wounded, she felt exposed, humiliated. Even her closest friends felt uneasy, they watched her mask crack. Behind closed doors she wept. She asked what value fame has when your personal life is a war zone. For Martell, the effect was monumental. His image, his reputation, his name were being thrown in the public square. He faced rumors that would have killed lesser men. He was forced to defend his humanity without exposing all of himself. His relationships with those around him shifted. People stared differently. Conversations changed when his name came up. He had to navigate the storm with one hand tied. For their family, if they have children or close loved ones, imagine the phone calls late at night. Imagine loved ones asking, "Is this true?" The emotional toll stacked. The burden grew heavy. Friendships broke. Trust shifted. Alliances fractured. Even fans had to pick sides, and sometimes in choosing sides, you lose the person you once admired. Arionne's career also felt tremors. A star in a reality show world, reputation matters. Sponsors, followers, shows, interviews all watched. One wrong move, one statement misinterpreted, and doors close. Some opportunities paused. Some invites withheld. She had to weather public judgment while trying to stand firm. And trying not to break. Despite everything, she pushed forward. She used the scandal as strength. She refused to be silenced. She confronted. She defended. She dared to love even when everyone watched her body and soul. She dared to claim her truth even when the world whispered doubt. So we end here not with resolution, but with raw truth. The headlines will fade, social media storms will simmer, news scandals will take their place. But what lingers is this: how far would someone go to protect a love, a name, a truth? How much would you risk to defend who you are when someone else tries to rewrite your story? Arionne Curry stands now in the center of a public war. She's bleeding. She's angry. She's determined. LaTisha Scott remains on the front lines, daring others to challenge her proof. And Martell Holt, caught between love, loyalty, identity, remains in the crossfire. Will the video change minds? Will legal threats silence one side? Will the truth ever emerge whole? Or will fragments remain, lingering in comment threads and gossip mills? We don't yet know. But what we do know is this: hearts have been shattered, names challenged, innocence questioned. And through it all, one thing remains: no matter what the world says, truth is harder to bury when someone is brave enough to bring light. Stay tuned, because if you think this is the end, you haven't heard half of it yet.